Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Clue. Let's play episode 146, I believe. Let's go ahead and set up a little bit of access here. That way we can get in through here. New printables available. What do we got? Diver's lungs. Perfect. We accept all people with diver's lungs. Yep. Easy peasy. Jobs. Abe. What are we going to have you do? Let's start off with Research Assistant. Always a good one. And let's also go to Schedule. And we have a big chunk of people here who need to be moved. So let's move Abe down to here. And then let's also, I think, get a few of these other guys moved out. Let's let things run a little bit, let them get through their sleeping time here. Okay. They wake up and, actually this is not correct. Whoops. Okay. I want to move 3 of them to something like down here, just to even things out. So let's say, yeah, let's move them down to around here. We'll say Liam. Where are you, Liam? Liam, you come down here. And then we'll move Stinky and Ashcan. Stinks. Second Stinks, I should say. This is Commander Stinky. We're talking to normal Stinky. You can go down here. And then, who did I say? Ren? Doesn't really matter. Let's get Ren down here. Okay. Awesome. Even things out. Let's, I guess, move one more just in case I forget like I did then. Otto. Otto, my boy. Where are you? Otto. There we go. Just evening things out, making sure we don't have too many people trying to go to the bathroom all at once. Having too many people, you know, maybe sleeping and bothering each other at once. Keep things just, I don't know, flowing a little bit more smoothly. Mainly at this point, it's just the bathrooms thing. I only have the 4 bathrooms. I don't want 6 people trying to go to the bathroom at the same time. Maybe causes some of them to make a mess for no good reason. Yeah. Body temperature. You're too cold, right? We're backing up with our polluted water here. These are a great polluted water sink, but we need to keep the temperature kind of in line. And in line, as it turns out, is 22 degrees, and they are at a chilly 21.6. That's rough. I do have hot water here, which is going into here, but it's not quite getting there yet. Yeah, awkward. Apparently moving our grill operations down a little bit. Yeah, let's have this. This is at an 8. Let's have these be at like a 6. Does that solve our issue? Run this one a little bit more, get a little bit more heat in this area. Right. Maybe that works. I don't want this system to back up all the way. That would be bad. And any cooling that we have nearby, we also don't want to have nearby. Yeah, so this can go ahead and be uprooted. And we'll move it to, I don't know, anywhere's fine. We'll stick another one over here. Furniture. Flower pot. Granite. Jam one of these bad boys down right here. Okay. How are we coming along on cooling this down? The steam is at around, well, up here it's pretty hot still. But down here we've gotten it down to 128. Ooh, we want to kind of turn this system back on, actually. Did we just see damage taken there? Heat damage. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, we want to cool this area down a little bit. We want to get this running soonish. We let things cool down just a little bit too much here. Yeah, that's awkward. The oxygen is evaporating because we haven't been running this. I mean, we can turn these back on. I guess we do have to do that for a little bit here. Okay. Activate if above negative 180. Activate if above negative 180. And we'll say this one can go back off. Alright, get one of these turned back on. Get our coolant cooled back off again. Get this situation settled. We'll have to deal with this heat, but I think it will be fine now that we have this cooling going on nearby it. Yeah, this temperature seems fine. Okay. I think this solves our problem, just having this be on for the moment. What exactly is the... Actually, let's go to elements. Liquids. Liquid oxygen. When does liquid oxygen boil / evaporate? 183? Okay, so we want to switch this around just a little bit, actually. If... Activate if above negative 184. Something like that. Okay. Excellent. This is all built. I think we could just go ahead and start setting up our bunker doors. Base, bunker doors, steel. One here, one here. Bunker tile. Right across here. And here. And then we'll end up closing this all off. We're going to leave these here for now. We want to set up some automation. I think we're just going to change the way our automation wire goes. Yeah, I think we're just going to switch up our wiring a little bit here. So, let's go to automation. Automation. Automation wire. Let's use steel. I definitely don't want this automation wire. Oops. Definitely don't want this automation wire failing. Like, I'm fine if these pipes melt because the system turns out not to work, but don't want these doors to fail. That would not be good. And likewise, we're going to say power. Power, conductive wire, run us some steel up along here to these. Perfect. Okay, looking good. We can actually start building our rocket if we want to. That might not be a bad idea either. Let's go ahead and start working on that. Rocketry, petroleum engine. I guess, Once we start building the rocket, though, we won't be able to build scaffolding across for building any piping that we need to have in the middle. So let's actually hold off on that a second. Jobs. Who mastered what? Marie, you are done as a groundskeeper, which means you're going on to plumber. No more dropping the contents of pipes everywhere, please. Yeah, there's a lot of oxygen in here. We're cooling it down slowly. In fact, let's cool it down a little bit further. Something like this. And activate if above... Actually, activate if above 0. We'll activate this one. Okay. Cool. Cool it down a little bit faster. Just might as well have it peak its temperature now while we have our cooling going on. Let's see what else is going on. Yes, this. So we have all these hooked up now, right? Okay, everything's hooked up. Let's go ahead and say base, mechanized airlock, gold amalgam's fine. Boom, boom. Get this settled. And then we'll build this mesh tile back over the top, and we'll start dropping some water down here as soon as we open these up. In fact, I think the way that we're going to control it quite simply is going to be automation clock sensor. We're just going to stick a couple clock sensors here and here. And that's what we're going to use to control the opening and closing of our doors here. That way once a day we'll go ahead and kill off all the meat that is accumulated there in hatch form. Okay. What are we looking like over here? 84 degrees, getting up there. We're saying turn on at 90. That's still fine. Kind of want to start turning this on a little bit more. We still have a backup. We're fine. Let's leave that at that for now. No reason not to run the system at top efficiency these days, I think. And I guess let's also revive our program to dig out here and explore what exists off to here. Might as well get that going as well. Base, ladder, igneous rock. Let's connect this up just for some efficiency's sake. This we can actually just say set to open. Alright, so they should dig through here. I think this will just break and the oil will come out, which will work for us. Jobs. Ash can done as a gopher. Ready to begin work as... I think we'll have him do courier before we have him do tenured scientist. Seems like a plan. Man, this is a lot of Paku. A lot of shells down here. I don't actually want to pump out this area until we move all these Paku to some sort of Paku farming area. I don't actually, off the top of my head, know of a good design that allows you to easily collect the shells from the Paku, which is what we care about the most. I mean, I guess it's trivial as long as we're willing to have a duplicate go into the water. It's not that difficult, but if there's a way we could do that without having that, like maybe just some scaffolding above the water level, I don't know. I'll have to think about that a little bit about how we want to deal with these Paku. But in the meantime, wait, why is this dropped here? What are you doing? Oh, I see. Somebody exited over here. Yeah, that's awkward. We don't really want you doing that. Because we have both of these open, don't we? I mean, what we could do is we could just close off this area. We could say deconstruct, like right here. So we don't need to deconstruct this one. It basically just stop them from being able to climb up here, and then we'll bisect these two areas effectively. Okay. Still have room for the overflow to go. This is fine. Yes. Okay. Let's start digging out the rest of this as well. Once these are both idle, in fact, we could do it now. I think once both of them are idle for a little bit longer, I'll replace this tile, and we can make some progress there. I also kind of want to just get these temperatures in line over here. So let's say plumbing, radiant liquid pipe, gold, right here, and I guess like right here. Let's make some little replacements there, just to keep these temperatures in line. Get our bristleberries going. We can spare the gold pretty easily. Speaking of gold, our volcano starvation. Didn't like the look of that. You know what? Let's just go ahead and say deconstruct. Give an order to dig out this. Base, ladder, igneous rock is fine. Yeah, and let's just get a ladder up here. Have them deal with this. The temperature up here is fine. Yeah, it's just that I think the gold melts. I think the gold solidifies and then remelts, and when it re-solidifies, it turns into this gold tile, essentially, then rather than just the gold lying on the ground. I think that's kind of what happened here. We had some sort of temperature fluctuation for some reason, and it caused this sort of freezing of the gold here, as opposed to its normal just having the gold drip down. So we're going to try this. I don't know why this is still here, really. I guess we do care a little bit about having access to this area. Maybe. And this gold is all at reasonable temperatures. Let's go ahead and say base, ladder, igneous rock, like so. We're going to say priority 7 on all this. Get it done quick. And then I also want to just say base, storage bin. Just set up some simple garbage storage bin type thing right here. Set one of these to a 6. I don't know what's going on here. He's really struggling with that door. We're going to have him dig out here, and then I'm going to say sweep only gold, and just sweep up all this gold in this area here. I guess I also kind of wanted to set up an air pump and pump out all this air, but I don't know. Part of the problem is that we use polluted water here. I can do it now that we have just like a little bit of water here, but unreachable dig. You come down here. What? Unreachable dig. There's a ladder here, right? You climb up this ladder, you can dig this out. What did I miss? Refined metal, gold, sweep only, 6. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Unreachable. Ladder. Is this ladder done? This ladder is done. Why can people not reach this? What is going on? You come up here, climb out here. Am I crazy? Like Max, why can't you move to here? You can't get to here, you're saying. You can get as far as here, and then apparently the water stops you? Is that really what's going on? But you can get to here. Could you dig this out for me? Pop eardrums, fine. Yo, dig this out, please. Priority. Sometimes I don't quite understand pathing through water-filled tiles. Did I miss a job mastery? What do we got? Looks like the answer is no. Dig this out. Sweep this up. How we doing? Digging it out. Doing work. Getting it done. Sitting there. Sitting there. Complaining about popped ears. Digging it out. Getting it done. Okay. And then let's give an order to sweep. Let's see how that works. New printables available. We'll take the Mirth Leaf Seed. Always use some more decoration. Who do we have idle? Is it Camille? Yeah. You count now as idle because you have trouble getting back, although you can move all the way to here. And then from there, you can move onward. That is a little awkward. Unreachable. Yeah, we're gonna need to manually recruit some people to go do this, aren't we? Raise this priority to 7, and maybe we just get ready to conscript some people. Next person to wander by, we're gonna grab. Well, besides Camille. I'll let Camille have a break. Next person to wander by into my crosshairs, I'm just going to send to go deal with this gold. This is really awkward. I guess we made this like one little bit too long. Liam! Oh, Liam. Yeah, how about you run over here, Liam? Liam, why are you moving over there? How about you come over here? Can you sweep this stuff up, Liam? No, you're idle now. Oh, that is frustrating. Okay, well, we have another trick. Liam, how about you move back over here? And how about we just deconstruct these 2 tiles here? While this volcano is all nice and idle, how about we go ahead and sweep up some of that stuff? You think we can pull that off? Yeah, there's a good lad. Oh, rising pressure. It's an 8. Everybody go and do it. I don't really want this to go off while we're... where are you going? Yeah, storing gold should be your highest priority. What are you carrying? You're carrying regolith. I guess we'll let you go. You, though... Okay, you're coming to go work. Get her done, boys. Get the gold in the thing. Hurry. Before the volcano erupts. Grab it. Grab it all. Oh, okay. Yeah. Don't just sit there. Okay. Great. We got all this stuff out. We can go ahead and cancel this. Base. Man. What an adventure. Tile this back up, please, with, I don't know, priority 8. Get it all filled in there. Yeah, I don't know. We kind of want to set an air pump and vacuum out this area. Now that we have this water here, it should work as we actually wanted it to. Scalding. Yeah. It's got a little hot, didn't it? How you doing? You're at 79. You're at 84. You guys will live. That timing was not so great for us. Okay. How are we doing over here? Steam temperature's starting to come down. Water temperatures have risen to, on some points, 60.8. That's fine. We're also needing to cool off this regolith effectively. I do think we're going to keep the regolith in the system. There's a question of what other thermal ballast we want to be using here, though. One that we have not entirely addressed. Job mastery. What would we like to see? Joshua, ready to become a plumber? Off you go, Josh. Alright. Wort seed right here, please. This area's a little bit hot, that's fine. It's not actually that hot, is it? 35 degrees, sure. This area is getting a little bit hot. Yeah. This area is getting a little bit hot. This oxygen is almost ready to start freezing, though. It is almost ready. Shift that over a little bit. We do need to worry about the temperature of these thermoregulators. Carbon dioxide's not really what we want to be keeping them in. We shut this off. We could connect it back up again, get some water dripping in here. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Just to aid in the thermal communication. I could believe that. Okay, base. Actually, I kind of want to keep these empty, though. Okay, scratch that. Some people are working on here occasionally. That's fine. I don't really care too much about this area, but I would kind of like to see it dug out, because eventually we are going to be launching rockets here. Eventually. Okay. What to do about this? Because it is getting just a little bit too hot in here. We'll just let it run. What are you at? Yeah, you are climbing. Could get rid of these insulated tiles. Yeah. Let's ditch these for now. Get a little bit more thermal communication here. Maybe get some steam up in here. Don't want this really overheating. Overheat temperature is 275. Yeah, we're getting a little bit close. A little bit too close for comfort. Do I turn on the system back on again? How does this do? $240-ish. Okay, seems to be roughly stable at 240. Just trying to get our oxygen to reliquidize. Okay. Let's ignore that for now. We have our gold volcano. Looking good. This gold is all pretty hot. Because there's atmosphere here, it's not dripping down into our pool. Is not quite what we wanted. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. Okay, let's focus back on some other areas before we close out the episode. So, our hatch ranch is here. Let's do the automation for this. So, right now we have it active all the time. I guess we don't have any wire connected in here, do we? Do we need any wire for just mechanized airlocks? Like if I said, if I did this, would this just close? Yeah, this just closes. Okay. That's what I thought. So we want to set it up so that this will close first. Something like this is fine. We can in fact change this around if we like. Something like this works fine. And then we just want a little short, maybe like 5%. I don't quite have this correct. Something like this, and then this one would be actually flipped around like this, right? This is currently activated. This is currently not activated. Did I want this switched around the other way? Because when this will open. Okay. Set this to like 95%. And then we'll have this be like right here. Something like this is fine. And then this needs to be flipped. Right? I think I have it. Alright, so this door will be closed, and then when we hit the right time of day, these will close, the drowning will occur. Drowns, 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 saves. Drowns, 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 drowns. No more drowning, and then this one will lower, and the rest of the water can fall. I think that's fine. I mean, we could change this around just a little bit more. We could say active duration 80%, activation time, something like this, right? I think this is all fine, right? This opens, yeah. We don't even really need this. In fact, once we have, we could just have this one tile here and that might actually work. Let's go with 2 anyways, just so that we can potentially get it up to here with water in here. Yeah, okay. So I can basically ignore this bottle emptier for a little while, and we'll still be right. If I put a little bit too much water in, we'll still be good. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and close up this, and also replace our mesh tile here like so. And then it's just a matter of we will fill this area up with water using this bottle emptier. And then these should, once a day, this one will close around nightfall. This one will close around saving time. Actually, let's move this a little bit. Let's say somewhere early in the day we have this happen. Just so there's no monkey business with the game saving and then having problems, right? We'll just do something like this. Sound good? Sound good? All right. So yeah, fill this up with water, and then once a day the water level will rise, drown all the hatches. We'll come by later and collect the meat is the plan. This all is a little bit at an awkward height. But we could go ahead and just say igneous rock, or I guess we'll say granite. We'll build a little ladder right here. That way they can just cart the meat off straight to here. Yeah, let's do that for now. Okay. Cutting the episode here. Didn't get to work on our slickster ranches. Still just need to dig out this area, basically. But we'll make more progress on that. And in the meantime, I think this little thing that we're building here will significantly increase our meat production. And that'll help us out with our food situation as well. We'll get a bunch of barbecue to supplement what we got. And just basically use our large hatch ranches a little bit more effectively than we are right now. This thing has never been... Let's just cancel then. Yeah, just use our hatch ranches a little bit more effectively than we've been using them at the moment. Get more meat and importantly more shells. That way we can get more steel to supply our huge operation that we're going to have over here. Okay, cutting things here, and I'll catch you guys next time.